Hey what's up people, so it's the 2nd of December, second day of Vlogmas, and today I want to talk to you guys about YouTube and what it is that I like about YouTube and why I decided to become part of the YouTube community and who the people are that inspired me to take part in the community. So I started my YouTube channel on January 19th, 2010. Which means that I'm coming up on 8 years on being on YouTube. But I only started taking YouTube serious about a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. Up until that point in time, all I used YouTube for was to put client videos on and some fun stuff that we did every now and then as family and friends. I was inspired by a lot of different people that I started watching online a number of years ago. First of which was Felicia Day. I heard about this little web series called The Guild, and if you haven't watched it, I'll put links down below where you can take a look at it. And essentially what it's about, it's a bunch of people that play an online game together and how they kind of become involved in each other's lives, and that's kind of how it started and it grew from there. But The Guild was kind of almost one of the first big things on YouTube. It was one of the first of its kind in web series, and it grabbed me immediately. I was blown away that someone can do something so simple and it'd be so entertaining, and that they didn't need someone's permission or access to huge budgets or studios or anything like that. These are literally a bunch of people that just met online and they did this in their homes. And from there Felicia Day started Geek and Sundry, which has done a number of different online series, web series, scripted stories, as well as more like talk show type stuff or game shows, that type of thing. One of my favorite shows on YouTube is Wheaton's Tabletop, and there's a number of others on Geek and Sundry that I really enjoy as well. After getting to know Felicia Day and Geek and Sundry, I learned about Philip DeFranco. Philip DeFranco, as he is now, is kind of an independent news channel. Back in the day, I've been following Phil probably since about 2009, 2010, and back then it was more about entertainment and fun stuff and that type of thing, but he's grown a lot and matured, and now does more independent news style stories. Philip DeFranco, as a news source, is very reliable. He calls out people on fake news, and what I love about him is that he gives both sides of the story, and he gives his opinion about stuff, but he's very transparent and open to other people's opinions and that type of thing. So somewhere between Geek and Sundry and Philip DeFranco, there was a time when I just started. I had been retrenched and I decided to create my own company, and I wanted to focus on filming. So a lot of the gear I didn't have, like rigs and stabilizers and all that kind of stuff, so I was trying to learn how to build these rigs myself, to increase the quality of the videos that I created for clients and friends and family and so on. As I was searching, I found a channel called Film Riot, run by Josh and Ryan Connolly, and I've learned a lot of things from them over the years. I've built a lot of the rigs that they've built. I've entered their competitions, and if you follow my channel, a couple of weeks ago I entered a competition with my Viking short film, which was for Film Riot, and they've been a constant all these years, learning new techniques from them, learning that someone small like myself can do good videos, can do great quality videos, and to see how they've grown from the little skits that they're doing to the type of quality, almost Hollywood quality short films that they do on a regular basis now. So from Philip DeFranco, I heard about this guy called Casey Neistat about 2.5 years ago, I think. And I started following Casey, watched all his daily vlogs, went into the backlog of vlogs that I had missed in the beginning, and started watching those. And yeah, Casey is kind of, he's the one that convinced me that I should be able to do something like this, and the reason why I eventually started taking YouTube seriously and started vlogging on a weekly basis, and now for Vlogmas, vlogging on a daily basis. So yeah, just the way that he did stuff, and completely blowing out of the water how people were viewing vloggers and YouTubers, and bringing a whole new level of production quality and production value to his videos. So yeah, that really blew my mind and was the final convincing that I needed to start taking my channel seriously. And then recently I learned about a man called Peter McKinnon. So I'm sure you guys have heard Peter McKinnon, heard of him, and maybe even watched some of his videos, but what really struck me about Peter is that I learned that he heard about a YouTube film festival in Canada, about an hour's drive from where he lives, and he thought it's called Bufferfest, and he thought that, wow, this is really cool. In a year's time, when the next Bufferfest comes up, I want to go to Bufferfest and go see the YouTubers that I follow and that I watch and all that kind of stuff. And he decided to start a YouTube channel. He experimented with a couple of different types of videos and things to do and so on. And within a year, when the next Bufferfest came along, he was invited to be one of the keynote speakers at the festival. He grew his first 1 million subscribers in 9 months' time. Yeah, he's just given me a renewed sense of purpose for my channel, and really drives me to look at the type of content that I create and try and experiment some more and up the quality of what it is that I try to do with this channel. So that in a nutshell is how I was inspired to get into YouTube, the people that I followed and that inspire me. So I really hope that you enjoy that, and that you get to enjoy these people going forward and follow them and learn from them as I have. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, keep it real.